And what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? First of all, you're probably wondering, why am I around? Well, as you may notice, we were supposed to do a a podcast for y'all last night, but this is the first time we are now on GSP, and it's all fantasy football people. Now, Carl and I usually do a podcast, and um, since Bill was about to come out on Eileen's channel, but due to a technical difficulty, I have fixed it, and I wanted to tell you a very, very exciting weekly update of what Carl and I mentioned last night. So I'm actually gonna tell you about it right away. So as you may notice, but the weekly special event next week, we'll be talking about the reviewing of the divisional round. So it's what Carl and I want to mention from last night. So if you didn't see it, it's on Carl's channel on YouTube. So it's already on there. I just want to give y'all a weekly update of what we mentioned last night. I also want to talk about some important stuff here. So without further ado, we're gonna tell you what we got here. So as I mentioned last night, that a kid named Brandon Delclado of Las Vegas is named Super Bowl 57 NFL play. That's the super kid. So he's going to be the official NFL player. That's the ambassador and participate in the media events throughout the week leading up to Super Bowl. So congrats to him. So now I forgot to mention this. For those of you that have heard of NFL Play 16, I didn't even mention this, but it's a league national youth health and wellness platform, and it's on the 17th season. And not only that, this kid, he didn't Special Olympics. I mean, I'm a Special Olympics, but so, but it's very, very exciting about that. So, gonna be very exciting for that. Now, so I feel bad I forgot to mention. Now, the NFL ought to announce its players to be nominated for the 2023 Betty to go NFL Rookie of the Year. So, the end of the voting period on Friday, both of you parents are gonna be learning more about the Rookie of the Year finalists on NFL and on Betty social media channels. Now, let's see here. Alrighty then. That's not it. Okay. There's never been a good mention about the divisional weekend final schedule. So for this weekend. Now, Carl and I already made our bits. I'm gonna read them out again for both of you, but that's method. So here we go. Number one. This Saturday on ESPN, ABC, ESPN Plus, and also ESPN Sports will be the Houston Texans at the Ravens. Carl and I picked the Ravens. And then the Saturday night on Fox and on Fox Deportes, Green Bay, the Packers will be at the 49ers. Both Carl and I want the 49ers to win. The NFC will be Tampa Bay at Detroit. Both will be on NBC and Peacock and Universal. We want the Lions to be Buccaneers. And finally, Sunday night on CBS and on Paramount Plus, Kansas City Chiefs will play at Buffalo Bills. Now, Carl wants Buffalo Bills to win. I bet down to 30. Even though we do bits for fun. I just know it. But anywho. Now next week we're gonna be now on Tuesday. On Tuesday nights, on this channel. Well, Carl and I are gonna be previewing the review of who won the divisional weekend, with its bit weekend games. We're gonna be reviewing that on Tuesday. And next week we're gonna be talking about the upcoming AFC and NFC championship games. That's gonna be determined who's gonna be playing in the Super Bowl on Sunday, February 11th, which will be on TVS. But and Carl and I will be previewing about Super Bowl in a few weeks, so that's going to be very exciting. Now, I feel bad I forgot to mention this, but we are going to be talking about. I forgot to mention. But both of you may have heard. Travis Kelce's brother, who played for the Eagles, announced his retirement. Very, very excited. Now, very surprising though, but congrats to him. We need to talk about the starting 11. So Buffalo is going to be hosting Kansas City. Yep. Number 3, it's 11. With its the number of the negative seasons, 3 teams reached the playoffs that were not in the round this year before. Let's see here. Okay. So, man, this is going to get real interesting here. So, both are your divisional weekend. Now we need to talk about something very, very exciting here, which I did an update at the moment. NFL. So, did the NFL update week I forgot to mention. Since I'm updating it right now. So, NFL, it's welcoming the return of Orton's with its NFL collection ahead of Super Bowl in Las Vegas. So, this is something very, very exciting. So, NFL announced today that the third installment of Orton's, which is a NFL collection for the Super Bowl, featuring 3 local Las Vegas brands, Pizza, Love, Hand, Hunt, and Urban Necessities. Now, Orton's, which is a NFL collection, they are a ongoing merchandise collaboration program that provides an opportunity for local designers and NFL event cities to create and sell Super Bowl themed merchandise that highlights their creative balance and connection to the community. For their third year, they are continuing to be a testament to the NFL commitment to support their event host cities while enhancing the fan experience for fans and time. So now, this year's collection handpicked 3 brands rooted in Las Vegas scheduled to collaborate with the head of Super Bowl, which is happening on Sunday, February 11th. Pizza, Love, Hand, Hunt, and Urban. Yep. So, we're going to launch the collection at the pop-up event in Las Vegas produced by 6 Degrees with the 9/20 on February 8th. Events free. You can register at NFL.com/Orton, spend outside of Las Vegas. Then it'll be told that thousands of collection will be told online at NFL.com/Orton beginning on February 9th. And I think that's about what I want to talk about. Forbit's weekly update of DSP Fantasy Football. And I'm very glad we're on DSP now. And let me just remind you, we have new games coming out on the channel, and including fantasy football, also which I get to host with Cara and Eileen. Hopefully they'll come on because Eileen hasn't been on lately. Dee's been so busy with stuff, but it's gonna be very, very exciting, and I want to do something very exciting also. So, without further ado, uh, thank you so much for watching. If you want to see more fantasy football people, um, even though the next episode is actually going to be filming on DSP next Tuesday night, 9 o'clock, then we get started. But brand new episode. I know a lot of y'all aren't even caught up, but we will get it fixed. We will get y'all settled. And I know Super Bowl's around the corner, but it's going to be very, very exciting. And until as fantasy football continues, as we are getting close to the NFC AFC Championship games to determine who will play in Super Bowl, I'm Nick Dennerton, and we will see y'all next on Tuesday for more of fantasy football people. And stay tuned later today. We got some game content coming out later today, including we are filming some new stuff. So I'm going to be giving you a THP Live update of what's been working on for the channel. So without further ado, I'm Nick Dennerton. I'll see y'all on Tuesday with Cara for more fantasy football, and stay subscribed. We are sending y'all the new DHP game content. I'm Nick Dennerton. We'll see y'all next time.